Welcome to day 50 of losing half my body weight. I can't believe I've made it to day 50. I feel like it's kind of monumental, really, halfway to 100. And I feel like 100 days is a lot of days, but so is 50. Anyways, 50 days ago, I would not have done this. I would not have packed food if I knew I wasn't going to be home for dinner. So here is my supper for tonight. I've already eaten some of the carrots and dip, but I have that. I have string cheese and then two egg white and turkey, like veggie turkey wraps. And I think this all is in under 400 calories, but over 40 grams of protein. So anyways, I'm making positive choices and I'm feeling good. So anyways, I'm glad you're here and I hope you stick along for the journey. Okay, I have to stand in my bathtub for this shot just so that you guys can see. I had a non-scale victory today. I had to buy smaller pants. My workout leggings have been, like, you've probably seen me like pulling them down because they're loose. And so I ended up getting new ones. This is the first time in years that I have been able to wear an extra large. I always have to have like a 1X or an extra large. And these are an XL. I mean, they're snug, but they're not like, they fit how a legging should fit. And maybe one day I will not look like I'm going to give birth. So anyways, non-scale victory. I'm super happy about it. So this was an intermediate Grow with Joe workout and I felt every second of it. It was so intense on my legs, like my quads and my calves. They were so sore, but it was so worth it. I'll do this one again for sure. But I ended up finishing off with like a slower one just to get my muscles moving a little bit more and hopefully stretching them out as I did that second workout so that I won't be so sore tomorrow. I don't know if it will work, but it's what I wanted to try. Well, I ended up waiting until the end of the day to work out, but I got it in. A 20-minute Grow with Joe was actually two 10-minute workouts that I combined. Got my heart rate going, burned about 180 calories, and now I'm ready to call it a night. Just drink some water, rehydrate myself. I spent a lot of time in the sun. There's a bug right in front of my camera. Spent a lot of time in the sun today, and I'm just gonna drink some extra water, make sure I stay hydrated, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 51. As always, here's my diary for today. I somehow had enough calories at the end of the day to have a little snack, so I ate some chocolate chip cookie dough granola butter from Costco, and it was amazing. I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 51 of losing half my body weight. Today I just want to say, move because you can. Sweat with purpose. Every rep, step, and stretch is a win for your future. You're not chasing perfection, you're building power inside and out. Health isn't a trend to be found, it's your legacy. So get up, show up, and keep going. And remember, motion is medicine. I say this as a recovering fat person who not only wants the best for myself, but I also want it for you. Okay, it's cooler outside than it is in my house. I just did a 45-minute walk, but I ran the last 5 minutes. And let me tell you, 51 days ago, this girl would not have been running. She would have been having a heart attack. My cardiovascular health is definitely improving. And when I say ran, it was 3.8 miles an hour. That's as fast as my walking pad goes, but even a 3-mile-an-hour walk is a brisk pace for somebody who is short. So anyways, I'm super proud of myself and I hope I have inspired you to move your body today too. Another victory for today. My kids wanted Arby's for lunch and they got Arby's and I got nothing. My daughter even tried to get me to eat some of her fries and I was like, no, thank you. I'm gonna go home and weigh my food so that I know what I'm eating. So just small changes like that are helping me have success. It's been several hours since I looked put together in that last clip, but something I don't think I've mentioned is I do DoorDash on the side to pay for my kids' school tuition. And I was gonna work out tonight, but the order I just finished was for 8 50-pound bags of play sand, a 45-pound bag of dog food, and 5 big bundles of firewood. So I had to lift them 3 times. I had to put them in my cart, I had to take them out of my cart and put in my car, and then when I got to the customer's house, I had to take them out of the car and walk about 30 steps from where I parked. So I got like a workout while I was working tonight and I'm done. Like my arms are jello and I don't know, I feel like sometimes just regular life is a workout. Anyways, Thank you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, here's my diary for today. Pretty much a perfect food day, with the exception of not enough fiber. I am struggling to get enough fiber because I'm not eating beans like I have in the past because they're higher in carbs. So I really need to work on that moving forward. And more water. Welcome to day 52 of losing half my body weight. I'm so glad you're here. It is a Friday, which means it's not a workout day for me. I usually take the day off because I take my medication on Thursday and Friday for my autoimmune disorder, and it doesn't make me feel very good. So it's just my break day. I did some housework today. I had to run some errands, take one of my kids to the airport. So it's been a busy day. So I have not been sedentary, but I just didn't work out. One thing I did do is I got in my head. If you have ever walked this road, you know that it's easy to get in your head about thinking that you're failing at something. And I was just really thinking about how the fact that I only lost 1 pound this past week, I feel like I've lost more, and I was just feeling really down about it. So I ended up looking up on YouTube what 1 pound of fat loss looks like, and it's a lot. So 1 pound is nothing to like be sad about, and hopefully I will see like a bigger difference on the scale soon. I know that like hormones and water weight retention, or whatever you would call it, like make it look like you're not losing, but like my clothes fit better. I'm down 2 pant sizes. I had to buy smaller bras, and I'm going to have to buy smaller underwear soon. So like, I know that my body is changing, and I feel like the scale should show more, but it's not. So anyways, it's just, I'm in my head and I need to stop. I just need to keep going and be consistent, because I know that that's what's going to yield results. Anyways, as always, I will take tomorrow off, and I will be back Sunday with an update. I hope to see you then. Welcome to days 53 and 54 of trying to lose half my body weight. This weekend edition is just showing you what I ate and how I moved. Saturday breakfast was some cashew cinnamon biscuits, yogurt, and berries. It was really good. I eat this breakfast a lot, actually. And then for lunch, I had leftover fried rice with some veggie chicken and veggie pot stickers. A protein shake to up my protein, and I needed a snack in the afternoon, so I had half of a Cosmic Crisp apple. Dinner was garlic bread pizza, cottage cheese, and some carrots. My freezer got left open, so we're trying to eat the freezer this weekend. It was a little bit of a challenge, but I made it work. And then I ended the night with a whack hairdo and a beautiful walk out at our local college. It is Sunday morning. It is also my son's birthday, and he's away at camp. Remember a few weeks ago I bawled my eyes off dropping him off. Anyways, I'm headed up to take him and the rest of the staff donuts for his birthday, but I'm starting the day off right with some protein, and then of course I'm going to have a donut with him. It's his birthday, and life is worth living, even if it includes donuts, which it should. All right, time for honesty. I ate 2 freaking donuts. I just couldn't help myself. So it's so annoying, because like, I have been priding myself on the self-discipline that I've been having, and then the second I allow myself a treat, I can't control myself. So I guess lesson learned. I mean, I know I have to live my life, and I have to allow myself to enjoy it, and today that was having donuts with my son. So I just have to be really careful with my food the rest of the day. I am going to go for a walk to help combat the extra calories I ate, and hopefully I'll stay on track the rest of the day. Okay, this walk was gorgeous, but it was very short-lived because I walked into the woods and the mosquitoes were like, ooh, flesh, let's bite it. There were thousands of mosquitoes, so I walked to the waterfall, turned around, and walked back. It was like a quarter of a mile walk, but it counted, so that was my work. For lunch, I prepped some veggie taco meat and just had some soft tacos. They were good, and I will be eating on this for pretty much the rest of the week. Dinner is just a simple cottage cheese and veggie, and I will post my diary here so you can see exactly what I ate. As always, I'm glad you're here, and I will see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 55 of losing half my body weight. I am sitting at the airport waiting for my son's flight to get in, and I just thought I would pop on here and just say it's been a great day. Food-wise, it's been good. I think we're gonna go to BB Bop for dinner, which should be like pretty healthy, and I have enough calories to enjoy it, so no stress there. It was another dad day, so I worked out with my dad. Such a great time, and I hope that the workout from today makes you smile. I picked a quieter workout today just because I was with my dad, but as with all the Grow with Joe workouts I do, they're intense. Like, this was killing my arms, and I think that I will be sore tomorrow. Coming up here, you'll see I was tired. I like threw my head back and I was like, oh, this is so hard. And it was truly a difficult and effective workout. And now for the best part of the whole workout was when my dad stole the show. I will just let it speak for itself.
I can shake my butt too, Dad. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake your booty.
Okay.
All right, let's walk over to your chair.
As always, here is my diary for today. I did pretty good. I could have done better on protein, but considering that it was a dad day, I am happy with how I did. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 56 of losing half my body weight. Something happened today on the scale that made me weigh myself 3 times. 3 times. I'll start off with my weekly 360. Still, I don't see a lot of change, maybe a little bit, but it's got to be coming. And then I worked out. I'm keeping it in real time because I felt like this workout was so slow at the beginning, but effective. Like, my muscles were burning and it was challenging. I had to lower the weight of what I used today from yesterday because it was bothering my neck a little bit. So anyways, the last half of this was a HIIT style workout. It was a lot more active and I enjoyed it. Of course, I will post a link to this one that I did today in the comments just because it was a really good one and maybe you will find motivation to do it too. I was expecting business as usual. My calorie deficit should yield about 2 pounds per week, but for some reason this week my weight was 246.9, which is a difference of 6.6 pounds from last week. I know that I did not have a calorie deficit to where I would have lost 6.6 pounds, so my body released some water weight or something, but I am not complaining. I did weigh myself multiple times because I didn't believe it, but I got the same number every time. So I'm happy about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm super happy about it. That means that my total weight loss is 1.6 pounds more than this 20-pound weight, and this is so heavy, you guys. I have lost this entire thing plus 1 pound. What? Like, talk about a motivator. Like, I can't even lift this yet in 2 weeks. Okay, 246.9 is monumental because the last time I tried to lose weight, the lowest I got to was 247. So I'm officially the lightest I have been in over 10 years. I have yo-yoed back and forth. My actual highest weight ever was 284. This journey I started at 268, and I am working for sustainable, so I am not dieting. When I lost weight before, I was doing an extreme like fasting type diet, and the second I stopped it, I gained all the weight back because I learned no new habits. So my goal this time is to change my life, and by default I will lose weight, but I just need to gain my life back, and in order to do that I have to change my habits. So obviously I am eating better, I am moving my body, and weight loss is a side effect of that, which I'm happy about. As always, here is my diary for today. I was afraid I wasn't going to get enough protein for dinner, but I worked it out and I ended up with a really good food day. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.